13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Pitching in our game today, Spencer Strider. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now? And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien.
The second baseman, Edouard Julien.
And the pitch. That's outside. And we're underway.
1 ball, no strike.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2-2. Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Here's Royce Lewis. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. The 0-1. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Byron Buxton now with 2 outs. Now 1-1. Left field. Kelnick under it. Nabs it, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back at Truist Park, and our starting pitcher here today, Pablo Lopez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And here it comes. Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things off and takes a strike.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Good eye in that spot. Inside, just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Austin Riley. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And he takes a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the next pitch is way outside. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missing inside. 2-2. And another ball. Matt Olson hitting on deck circle. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fourth,
Here's Matt
the
Olson.
first baseman. Matt Olson.
There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Braves strand 1, scoreless after 1. And we're back. Max Kepler at the plate.
The right fielder.
Kepler batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Germany. Strider back to work. Ground ball right side. Albies. 1 out in the second.
Out. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Carlos.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is down low. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent. Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Carlos Santana, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's long gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he
did. Base is empty with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. Headed towards the corner. Kelnick brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
The designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
The pitch. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the distance.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Michael Harris now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
No.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Swung on, belted. Buxton ranges back. And that one is gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. The pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here's Jared Kelenic. This to third. Lewis throws to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in the dirt. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. In the air, left side. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
2 outs. And that one clips the corner. That misses, and a count 2-1. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Out to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Two outs, runner at first. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And takes low for ball 1. Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That one catches the corner for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here in Atlanta, Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher.
He's got
Ryan.
pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
The Twins down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Line drive. Fair ball.
The batter.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Julian in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there, and it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
This one popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. Got a good eye there. Next pitch misses way outside. Kirilloff off of first with 2 away. Just missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Buxton, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Right through there for a strike. Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Acuna moving back. And gone! And they jump out front. It's 4-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now batting Max Kepler. Grounded out his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So 2 down. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Splits the plate, and that is strike one.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And the pitch is outside, ball one.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Here comes a pitch. Right down to shoot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball 1 low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Tying run is at first. You're in the last half of the third. Wouldn't chase that time.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Late on that fastball.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Now there's a bullet down the line. And it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And another ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And now Marcell Ozuna. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Kicks and fires. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Harris stands in here, takes ball one low. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So first and second with 2 outs. So here's Murphy now. And a curve drops in for a strike. Two now as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This one high in the air to left center. And that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They still trail it here 4-3. Back at Truist Park, out of the fourth, and now for the Twins, Carlos Santana. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Riley fires to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind to the pitch. Caught and missed. Struck him out. 2 away.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 outs. Base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. And the Twins go 1, 2, 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Twins 4 and the Braves 3. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
The left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
And he deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. Gets the outside corner with that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Up the middle, Julien. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Acuna up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one misses. Ball 3. Ozzie Albies up next. And that one is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Home team down a run. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. And the Braves go down quietly. Score holds at 4-3. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Alex Kirilloff.
Alex Kirilloff.
Strider back to work. Kirilloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. In the air, left field, Kelman under it, and makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in, Edouard Julien. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right side. Acuna snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce.
2 outs, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. That one called a strike. 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth.
For the
So
Braves.
now to the plate for Atlanta.
Second
Ozzie
baseman.
Albies. Line and pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. And a count 1-2. The line of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Fastball for a strike. The Braves trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. Gonna count 1-2.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the breaking his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
A sliding stop over to first, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And there's a ball. Two down, nobody on. That one at 95 missed up top. And that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. That'll make it out of here. He made him pay for that one, and we're level. It's 4-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
No ball. 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and that will end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. It's now tied 4-4. Back Back here in Atlanta, here's Byron Buxton.
The center field.
He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And he pumps it a strike. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Whoa, that's cheddar, baby.
Tied at 4. Too low, and it's ball 3.
Full count.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Max Kepler, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses. 2-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jimenez getting loose as well. Now move to first. Buxton back in there. The 2-1. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. Knocks it down. He doesn't have a play. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game,
here comes a new arm for the Braves. Still in the lead. First and second. No outs. Here's Carlos Correa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The shortstop takes the ball. Buxton on second. Kepler at first with no outs. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Harris sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Here's a 1-2. Line to left, and that should be extra bases. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
2 on, 1 out. Matt Wallner, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pitch.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed. In the air, left field. Has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. And it's 6-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
That's in there, and that's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Way outside, and a count even 1-1. Man at second. That big swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Twins 6 and the Braves 4. Right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Righty to the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jay Jackson warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Thielbar also throwing. Close, but call the ball. 1-2 to count.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Ripped on a line. Buxton calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The catcher. Shaw.
Here's the catcher to hit, Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. The Twins trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. Late swing, foul to the left. Missed inside with the curve. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. Just missing there. And it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And the score remains 6-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Alex Kirilloff. And a pitch. That one's in there. Strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Out to short, Arcia. Throws to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Now at second baseman, Edward Julien.
Stepping in, Edouard Julien. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And now the lefty. And a strike on the outside edge. Trying to bunt his way on. Olsen. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Twins 6 and the Braves 4. Jay Jackson on a pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The pitch. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Gets down, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Tying run at the plate. Out front and foul to the left side. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one pulled foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The tying run at the plate.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And the righty deals. And it's 1-1. And it drops in. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Caleb Thielbar takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First and second, 2 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. And a strike in there. Arcia over at second. Riley on at first with 2 down. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The other way. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Twins 6 and the Braves 5. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Lee back to work. Ball 1 there. The pitch. That one finds the corner. 1-2. And another ball. That misses the zone. Full count now. The pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. Max Kepler now at the plate.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
At the belt and fires.
No. 2-0 to count.
Check swing. Went around. That's strike one.
1 strike.
Kicks and fires. That's down and in.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk. Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. And that one pulled foul. Next offering way off the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And next for Minnesota, Carlos Santana.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
No, that's a
That
ball.
one missed. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. And a base hit knocks in a run. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallmer. That's in for a strike. headed down the line. Long run, nice grab. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Griffin Jacks.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 22, Griffin Jacks.
So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 3. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Stewart, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here comes a pitch. And that one clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Righty delivers. And there's a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off left side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And here it comes. Swings through that.
2-2.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now the catcher up to hit, Sean Murphy. That's in there. Strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That misses. Ball 1. Harris, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Tying run at the plate. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24,
Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That clips the corner.
An at-bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
This one popped up, middle of the infield. Julian drifts towards it, and that's the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, and they're down 7-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Matzik.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
And a pitch.
Ball,
Just
too high.
missed. On the corner for a strike. And a count 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
That's inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The 2-2. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Kirilov in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Matzik is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Kicks and deals.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. The punch out there. 2 away down.
Dude, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made it look. That was just nasty.
So the lineup flips over. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. First pitch misses. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Murphy fires to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Twins 7 and the Braves 5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Yohan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Orlando Arcia getting ready to hit.
Orlando Arcia.
As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. Gets him to chase after that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is downstairs. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Junior.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr. Next up for the Braves. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-2. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Got a pretty ugly over going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The next to hit takes outside. Acuna, the base runner at first with 1 out. Check on the runner. Acuna back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Tying run at the plate.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Right-hander kick steals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be. So they're down to their final out. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. This is off the inside. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Right-handed reliever.
Ball. 2-0.
Got a good eye there.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2-run game and 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fastball for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. The catch is made to end it.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 4 runners on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.